Alright guys, looks like I'm gonna eat through all that water. No problem there. This guy's pretty much done, so we'll shut him off. And then we'll throw him on heavy again. We'll let that sucker do its thing. Ooh, yeah, that's nasty water. Okay, so this guy is done, just about. He did his little beeping noise, so he's just slowing the motor down gradually. And I believe they do that to help the motor out. Now, check this out, guys. These rags are basically friggin' dry now. A little bit of time in front of this fireplace, these guys are ready to go back into service. This rag is as well down here, so is him. I guess the closer to this barrel, the better for fast dry. So right here, nice and dry, dry, dry. Towels, because they're back a bit further, they're getting there though. But everything in the front here can be taken down now. Unbelievable. This is all the kind of skills and stuff you guys want to know when you're living off the grid. I have some machinery, modern machinery like the washing machine and stuff, but this is old school passive radiant heat off the stove with a little bit of fan movement. Move that air around and dries this stuff out just beautifully. I didn't even touch that guy yet, so that's pretty amazing, guys, just off the barrel stove alone. And this was recommended, me doing that instead of buying that, actually, because this is like the more old school ways of doing stuff, and I like it. And my rack is stainless, so don't think I have any issues there. Could be, looks like a chrome, but it says stainless. Who knows, could be like stainless plating or some Chinese chink stuff or whatever the hell they do over there. But anyways, we'll let this cook off. This guy should be, yeah, he's not moving now, so I can shut him and hit the button to unlock. Pull out the blanket and show you guys that. See how dry it is. See how dry it feels. Oh yeah, oh my god. Basically dry out of the, that's basically ready to go. I'll throw them in front of the fire, but I'll have to move those rags and stuff. That's crazy. So what I think I'll do is I'll turn the laundry rack around so the towels will face the barrel. Take all my stuff off the one side, throw the blanket on there, finish it off. Pretty amazing, guys. Gotta admit, pretty impressed so far. So what I did, guys, is I got that blanket that I pulled out and I just got it hung. Now I had it hung originally just draped over this way, but that's a little too close to the barrel. So what I did was I tucked the flap here just behind this bar, and to be a lot safer distance from there, and I kind of moved the rack over a bit too. But this thing, give this thing 10 minutes and this bad boy will be dry as a bone. This is unbelievable. So we kind of mastered off-grid laundry with the new systems. Panda spin dryer and washer, and loving it. That means I can have awesome, decent laundry here at the Off-Grid Tiny House now, which is major. Now, if Mother Nature would just rain for a couple days straight, fill these tanks right up, then I'll be good. Well, here's hoping anyway. I got the window open a crack too, even though it's fairly cool out and I got the fire on in here, but that's kind of drying out everything and going to town. No phone call yet for work, So maybe on hold, or who knows. A lot of people are struggling right now, guys, because of the Bonehead administration, and I'm sure you know how to figure that one out. Anyways, yeah, once this batch is done, I'm gonna figure out when I'll be able to mop in here, actually, because that is much needed. I'm probably gonna have to vacuum one more time before I even mop as well. Bummer. Alright guys, so this load's just about done, then I'm gonna drain them. And the beautiful part about this setup, I know I got a mess in here right now because of the construction, but anyways, by the time that load's done, this stuff's going to be dry and off the rack, so I can continue on loading the rack over and over, because that damn spin dryer works so damn good. Woohoo! Sucks all the water out of there, and that's the main thing. And then just a little fan with a little bit of heat with the barrel stove there to air dry that stuff. That's pretty amazing. Pretty impressed, guys. Pretty impressed. Other than that, I'm going to get back to you in a bit. Alrighty guys, so I have enough water to clean this last heavy blanket, and that's it. So I did everything but the pillows and the pillowcases. So that kind of got almost there. That need another big rainfall though, now that I pretty much used up all the water we caught. But that's good enough for us. So I'm just gonna let this go until I'm out of water, or until the level gets about halfway here. And hopefully we'll have enough just to finish this load. And since I don't have the tool with me, I feel a lot better having this tank drained, and then I'll just come back when I do have the tool to fix that leak, because it's important I don't have any leaks at all. Don't need them, don't want them. This guy has already shut off. It's just slowing down. It's in that mode of slowly shutting slowly stopping. I moved the blanket already because it was dry. Towels needed a little bit more time for whatever reason, and then I'll hang the new blanket down here and go from there. So I let the barrel stove die out, but there's still plenty of heat, residual heat, and the ceiling fan is doing its thing, so not a problem. I should check our humidity level now. It probably has gone up, I would have imagined.
And they took that risk.
45% humidity in here.
They still had enough.
28% humidity outside. So I guess, yeah, we did come up a little bit. Though I do have this window open a crack and the bathroom window open a crack. Well, that one's pretty much wide open. But we're getting there, guys. So cleanup and laundry day at the trailer today. And eventually, I do have the stoves up for sale. I think I mentioned that. So once they're the hell out of here, as quickly as possible, hopefully, get my cash, and then use that cash to kind of help move along and recover from the expenses I made while buying this guy, the Starlink, and other things. And then I will eventually figure out what I'm doing with this room for expansion. So I'm going to need funds for that as well. And I also got to finish trimming every window, and that's going to take a long time. A lot of pallet hunting, pallet stripping, manual labor to do so, but hopefully in the end it'll look halfway decent. And then I won't have ugly ass windows in the off-grid tiny house. Sounds like the water is starting to run dry. It looks like it too. There's only, let's see, zoom in a bit. Only about that much at the level. Water level. Hard to pick up on camera. This camera does not like the color white for whatever reason. It starts doing crazy things. Let's see where we're at. Oh yeah. I think we're pretty much there, if you ask me. I may shut the water off and see if I can get some more pillowcases done then. Or started anyway. Go out on heavy. Turn that bad boy on. Let him go to town. Uh-oh. Stalled. Come on, you can move, little fucker. Oops. This thing is so frickin', even when it's, what a piece of crap. I guess I may be just getting rid of this blanket. If you call that agitation, I don't know. I almost have to manually do it. That's pretty bad. So I'm probably ending up, like I mentioned, getting rid of these heavy blankets and go with some more of those thinner ones, just a lot more. That's bad. There's plenty of water in there though. It's just the way these damn things are, apparently. I'm better off shutting it off, to be honest. Not good. Oh well. We'll see if it actually fits in there when it's wet. It didn't fit in there when it was dry, so if it doesn't, I'm just gonna have to drain it into this laundry sink and then do it on the rack over there, which will be kind of nasty, if you ask me. So be back in a bit.